What I'm going to do now is take you with the Davis Chordboss and show you how to quickly play through tons of songs that keep you busy all evening. And that's the whole idea, is to bring back the joy, or to teach you the joy of the guitar. Because it's very simple, and even made simpler with this. We're going to go back to our little circle of letters. Again, what makes it so that you have seven-year-old kids from the Orient who are virtuoso musicians is the fact that music is very simple. It follows some basic simple patterns, and I'm going to show you what those patterns are. What we're going to do is take this little circle, and I'm going to show you a little trick. It's called the 1-4-5 trick. A lot of you may have heard of this. I'm not sure what it is. It's the simplest thing in music. What 1-4-5 does is tell you about keys. When you might have heard somebody say, "Oh, I can't sing in that key, it's too high for me." A key is nothing more than a chord family you always find together. You always find these chords together. How do you find the family? It's a simple trick. All you do is take a chord, count up 4. So I'm going to count G, 1, 2, 3, 4. If I start a song in the key of G, what are my other two chords I'm going to find, or the two chords I'm going to mostly find in the G family? I'm going to find them by counting up 4 places and then 5 places. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I start a song in the key of G, probably 99% of the time my other two chords in the key of G are going to be C and D. I just counted up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How about if I do a song in the key of A? Be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. If I start a song in the key of A, the other two chords I'm going to find in the family are pretty much going to be D and E. Same thing with C. What are my two chords? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. C, F, and G. That's how simple music is. Very, very simple. You're dealing with chord families and chord relationships. That's why you can have that Uncle Fred who can't read a note of music but can play songs all day, because he learned that little trick. Beatles could not read a note of music to save their life, but they knew this little trick. Bob Dylan could not read a note of music, but he knew this little trick. Okay? That's the excitement and the fun of it. We're not going to take the Chordboss and we're going to use the 1-4-5 trick. Now, what you do once you get the Chordboss, there's only 2 things you need to do. 2 patterns for you to play for weeks on end without stopping. You're going to do a 6th-string root pattern, 5th-string root pattern. 6th-string root, 5th-string root. And it's very simple. What you're doing is, I'm going to go back to the guitar, and the Chordboss does some work for you. It allows you to play, if I go with the top string, okay, your top string is going to be the G. When I put the chord buddy on, beautiful G chord. Okay, I'm taking the chord placement, placing it to the very top, and you'll get more information on how to do this. It's very simple. Then we have the 4 and the 5. So whenever we have a 1 chord, 1 being the key, we always want to look, hey, where are the 4 and 5? Where are the 4 and 5? What the Chordboss makes is so easy because it keeps the patterns real close. My 1 is right here, my 4 is right here, underneath it, my 5 is right up 1 whole step. I'm going to turn the guitar a little bit so you can see this. 1, 4, 5. Now watch what I'm going to do with the Chordboss here. I'm going to play it 1, 4, 5. Okay, I'm going to show you 1, 4, 5. Very simple.